Okay, everyone. Namaskaram and welcome back to the podcast. We have Saurabh Anna back with us, and for those of you who have not, watched the previous podcast, do watch the previous podcast. The link will come in the description. And I think the response was overwhelming. I got a lot of
Yeah,
messages from a lot of people, so I would like to know about if you got any messages from anyone, and just to start with, you know.
yeah. I got very beautiful messages from so many people, and it was like very overwhelming for me because in the podcast with Mr. Sandeep Maheshwari, my contact was not like given publicly. But this time, just as soon as you uploaded the podcast, there were so many messages on Instagram. Most of them, like almost all of the messages, were in like. Giving me blessings and giving their love and support that nothing will happen to you and healthy wishes, this and that. So it was very beautiful, and thank you, Anna, for that, like for this.
Thank you, Anna. So I think a lot of people actually demanded a second podcast. They wanted to know a bit more about you, and you also said some things were happening. And so wherever we would like to continue, what happened after that, Anna? Like, what is going on with you? And do share with us how your sadhana and how your health is, and what is the things that are going on. And I hope you're coming for Naga Pratishtha also tomorrow.
Yeah, you are coming to Nag Pratishtha.
Yeah, see my luggage; it's all here. It's packed.
Oh, okay. So you have received the wristband, Anna.
Yes, yes, I have received it.
You are in Padma.
Yes, I'm in Padma.
Okay, I will see you definitely there,
Okay,
Anna.
okay, okay.
So, like in this podcast, like I will make a sharing about some things about astrology and some funny incidents like that happened in the just post the podcast and the last 3 months. Okay, it's been like 3 months now. We have shot that podcast and about Guru Puja and my health condition. These four condition things I will basically talk about. So Anna, in December, like when my situation was very critical. So I am from Kashi, and basically there are many astrologers there. Like we basically are more towards astrology. That place is too much about astrology, tantric stuff, this and that. Okay, so I will share you two incidents about astrology and tantric stuff. Okay, because I have never believed in the past about these and that stuff, but and just post your podcast, the podcast that happened with you. Okay, I think two or three astrologers messaged me, and what they told about me, like they all that almost shocked me, that how like from just my birth date and place of location, how accurately they are able to tell me. So firstly, I will tell you about a tantric that I met. Okay, so it was 23rd of October 2021. I was that time my transplanted kidney was functioning fine. Okay, and I was in Kashi, Kashi that time, and that time one of my cousin brother was not doing well, so he was into alcoholism and this and that. So all of a sudden, my mother and my mosi, okay, my mosi is the sister of my mother, they came in contact with a tantric. Okay, so they invited that tantric to the house, and my mosi was crying that why my that his son was just out of control. Okay, and he was not even nothing medicine, no this and that, nothing was working for him. Okay, so that tantric came. Okay, and he also didn't ask about the date of birth or place of birth, nothing about that. Okay, he just asked for a photograph. Okay, and he told everything about uh, my cousin brother. Okay, everything just. And what was his way of looking for things? He just used to ask the name, a photograph, and he used to close his eyes for let's say 30 seconds. Okay, and after that he will tell everything. Okay, and I have read about this in in books. There is a book called An Alchemist. Have you read that? Right, so in alchemist they call it like angels, or I'm not exactly able to recall,
Yeah,
but there is a scene, right?
yeah.
She watches and she tells everything about that guy. Okay, and they say that angels are telling them, and there are also tarot card readers also, they do something like this. So this tantric was something he was telling that somebody is going to commit suicide in your house. Okay, and my brother's situation was like that only. Okay, he was so much into alcoholism that we knew that he couldn't at any time he can come take that step. Okay, but my Masaji was not able to convince by his words. Okay, that how you can say that my son is going to commit suicide. So we started refining his questions. Okay, just tell me, ki, just tell us the name of this Baba near our gaon. Okay, so very tricky questions. Nobody will be able to answer that. And he used to close his eyes and he said everything about that. That this is Baba. His age is 95 years, and this is the sadhana he do. And we were completely shocked. Okay, so after all of this, he suggested some solutions to my mosi that this is how your son will come out of that alcoholism. And then my mother asked for my thing. Okay, I was doing fine by health, so my mother did not had any serious questions that time. And and she just wanted that I remain healthy in future. No serious questions because I was doing fine by life. Okay, I was having a very nice job, and I was doing sadhana, so no problems by my family side. He saw my hand. Okay, and he first thing he said that this guy is a genius. Okay, like I have never seen a hand like this. This is just his words. Okay, don't portray my just I'm telling this like a
Of course
story.
not, Anna.
Don't
Yes, yes,
portray me
please
as
continue.
a superhero after his words. Okay, that's just the words of a tantric because I never took those seriously. So he said one thing that his two lines are just coinciding with each other. The so it was the line of like he said बुद्धि की line, बुद्धि जो thought की line है, and the heart की line जो he was saying something like this. These two are coinciding. This never happens. So such people have very strong manifestation power. Okay, and the moment he said this, इन्होंने कहा कि आप जो भी चाहोगे वो बहुत आराम से हो जाएगा. ठीक है. And the moment he said that, na, I really reflected back, and this has happened with me. Whatever I have wished for in my life, good or bad, it has happened. Okay, it has happened, and bad also has happened. I'm not saying that I thought good and good happened. Bad also happened in my life. I'm telling you two incidents. Okay, when I was in class 12th. Okay, so just to prepare for IIT examination, I used to lie to my class teacher. Okay, that I am very ill. I was giving fake medical reports to my classrooms that they will allow me holidays and I will be able to study at home. Okay, because my schedule was very heavy, 12 to 13 hours of study, and I was not aware I'm suffering from kidney disease, but I internally I had to put a lot of effort right during that time because whether it was diagnosed or not, it was there within me now. So I was working very hard that time. Okay, and all the things that I told to my class teacher in class 12th. Okay, it happened almost after 2-3 months after me telling to her. This was one incident that I could recall. Second incident, I used to tell my parents about IIT JEE that यार ये फालतू एग्जाम होता है, ठीक है, ये कोई भी निकाल सकता है. These used to buy my words, and my parents used to, my father used to call me Sheikh Chili. Okay, you know Sheikh Chili. So
What would he call
uh,
you? Sheikh?
Sheikh Chili, like in Indian storybooks, Sheikh Chili is a character who just boasts about himself. Okay, जो
Okay.
फेंकता है बहुत ज़्यादा, right? So my father used to call me this, यार Sheikh Chili या ये कुछ भी बोलता है. Okay, and I never knew my kidneys got failed. I was on like life-threatening condition. For 8 months, I left the studies. I was not able to write properly. And I just sat in the examination. And the number of marks that I told my father, I used to say, "Papa, 200-250 number किसी के भी आ जाते हैं IIT में, ठीक है?" And he used to say कि जिस exam की cutoff is around 100 marks for IIT JEE, and you are saying it is so easy, ठीक है? And 203 was my score, as I told you in the past video. So this is one good incident that happened from what I said. And third thing, that happened was this disease that I'm facing through it. The friends, my close friends, uh, I used to say a lot to them, like they were not giving. very much attention to me when I was suffering through all this. Okay, so they were thinking that this guy just laughs, and so he must be lying about his conditions. So I used to say, "Tum teen char baat, see 3 to 4 months after today, what will be my situation? Okay, I will be very critical, and tum log mujhe miss karoge." Like I used to just create these kinds of words, and for my surprise, everything happened. Okay, what like on October mein everything was fine, and just 2 months after that, when I used to say these words to my friends, just because they were like not talking to me properly, okay, or not giving me necessary emotional support, all this thing happened. So Anna, the tantric also clearly mentioned that you have something called Vak Siddhi. He saw my hand and he said that whatever you will speak, it will come true. And there are many incidents. I told you only 3 incidents. This will come true. This will come true. So just speak nice about yourself to you, and about others also just speak nice. Okay, because you never know, like your words will come true very easily. So like after your podcast, okay, there is one astrologer messaged me, okay, that I am very overwhelmed with your podcast, and I would just like I would just like to look into your life once and see if something is possible from my side. You just share me about your birth details and all the things that astrologers ask for. Okay, so he was also surprised by looking into my stars and all the charts. So he also said the same thing, that you have a vak siddhi, and please don't say anything wrong about yourself and about anybody others, because your word, you have a very strong sense of manifestation. Okay, second thing, that astrologer told me, like he predicted all the things that have happened in my life. Okay, he said that in 2016 a very bad health condition came to you, and he sent me a complete like chart, okay, what astrology chart, and it was very scientific in nature. Okay, and a third thing also, he predicted the December thing that had happened previously, and he said that you have been I'm sharing this publicly, okay, because those are very nice words about me. He said that you have been a devotee of Shiva since lifetimes, and he has been saving you every time. Okay, and one more thing, he said that your father will be very lucky for you. Okay, then I told him that my father is actually donating his kidney to me. Okay, so he became so emotional after that prophecy, that this surgery will bring so much good luck for you and a very healthy life to you. This was these were the words of the astrologer through your podcast. And after this, somebody from Isha contacted me. Okay, some Isha meditator. He said that Anna, there is an astrologer in Delhi, and she has she has worked very well for her family, and you just go to her. She also told me same, almost all the same things. Everybody was talking on the same lines. So astrologers also tell you the upay, okay, that what are the methods to come over, because they told me that my shani is going heavy. Okay, so they tell you the symptoms when shani goes heavy, what happens with your life. Okay, and everything was happening to me, whatever they were telling now. So they said that this would be happening in your life. Yes, it was happening with me. Okay, so I understood that there is a proper science, that how this stars and this and that are linked to us. So she told me some upayas, and fortunately or luckily, all those upayas I was already doing. Okay, she said, told me some chanting Hanuman Chalisa, chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Okay, and sadhana I am already doing. And she told me like just go every day and give bajra to birds. Bajra is a everybody knows bajra, right? Okay,
It's a
so these
millet,
were
right?
basic.
It's a millet, right? That
Bajra is
ragi,
uh,
bajra, and all this. The
it is a
millets, right?
health supplement. It is a protein rich supplement, right?
Okay.
बाजरे की रोटी होती है, and people make dal. Rajasthani people take a lot of bajra, right? So all the upayas, they didn't give me anything like which I had to question from my mind. Okay, they said just give food to cows. Okay, even if it is working for me or not, giving food to cow is a good thing. Okay, even giving food to birds is a good thing. So I didn't question these astrologers. Okay, but in my knowledge, whatever they told, it was very much aligned, very much aligned. So it made me quite like curious, like how things can be so much aligned with your star chart, this and that. One last thing I'm sharing, the last astrologer that told me that I have Vipreet Rajayog in my Kundli. Okay. So what is Vipreet Rajayog? He explained that such people have very heavy suffering in their life, heavy suffering. Okay. And when they move out of that suffering, like they do something lightning to the world. Okay. They have, so just that suffering gives them so much wisdom, so much energy. Okay. And if they are able to overcome that suffering, okay, they do something very transforming for the world. Okay. Like you are able to understand what kind of thing he was saying, Vipreet Rajyog. So these three four things, everybody whatever they said, like they are very much aligned with my what they told me. So this is all about the astrology stuff. If you want to ask anything, you can ask me on this.
I'm sure many would want the contacts of these astrologers. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Anna. But when you are, see, one also thing I believe that if you are in under Sadguru's grace, I somewhere in my mind I'm not able to trust these astrologers 100%. No matter however accurate they are, like once you are under his grace, your life will be driven by him, no matter whatever you do. So just for curiosity, you can I will definitely give you the contact. You can reach out to these astrologers. Okay.
No, thank you.
Should I continue?
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah. So, Anna, second incident, I will tell you a funny incident that I was stuck in a police condition.
Oh,
That there was a no, you will laugh, don't mourn in the starting. So, I was about to get into a police situation. So, I will tell you how that happened. So, I'm just explaining. My friend always tells me that, Saurabh, you are so fun-loving person that you'd never realize the consequences of your actions. Okay. So just out of fun, I do so many things, I never know that this thing will reach to that level. So I'm telling you one that incident. In Isha, I met a very beautiful Anna. Like he was very good at heart. Okay, very helping person. But he had one flaw in his nature that if you if you speak good things about him, na, he will move on to his head. Okay, he will think that I'm something. Okay, so I figured out he's very good at heart. Okay, I'm telling you his good side already. So whenever I meet such kind of people, now I start speaking good things about them to themselves, that Anna, you are this, you are that. Okay, so they start feeling themselves that yeah, I'm something like this. So how I started, I met him in Isha. He helped me in some things at Isha, and I said, Anna, आप मुझे संजय दत्त जैसे लगते हो. Okay, you have seen Golmaal
yeah.
movie.
Golmaal, yeah, yeah,
So
Golmaal I've seen.
yeah,
But
in
Sanjay Dutt
Golmaal,
is there in Golmaal? I'm not able
no,
to
no,
figure
no.
out. Huh?
In Golmaal there is Vasuli Bhai.
अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So in Golmaal, Anna, there is Arshad Varsi, right? Who always
Yes.
says that you look like Sanjay Dutt, Vastav Gatika, this
अच्छा
and
अच्छा
that.
ठीक
So
है.
I told that Anna, your walking style is like Sanjay Dutt. Okay, you apply Devi's tika, and you look like completely Sanjay Dutt. So he became a very good friend of me. Okay, so every day I used to boast like this about him, and he used to help me a lot in any kind of things. कि यार तू अपना छोटा भाई है, this and that. So what happened, Anna? Just 15 days after our friendship, okay, he gave me some two to three things. यार सौरभ तू इंजीनियर है, ये सब करा दे. Okay, he said just help me in two three things. So those were hacking things. Okay, that were ethically not correct. So I was not able to dodge him. That and how should I say no to him? So I started avoiding him. That how can I like indulge myself into these things? So then he started calling me. Okay, calling me continuously, and I was not picking his phone. So one day I was in my office meeting, and he called me almost 3 to 4 times, and then started messaging me on WhatsApp. Okay, and on web WhatsApp it was ping ping ping,
Uh-huh.
it creates a voice, right?
Right,
And
right.
so I got so irritated. I shared his contact to one of my friend at Isha. I said that, yeah, please deal with this guy. Okay, I'm very much irritated with him. And she texted to that guy, Anna, please don't disturb Saurabh. He's my brother, else I will complain to Sadguru. Okay, she wrote in a very funny language. I will
Okay.
complain to Sadguru. Now his male ego got hurt. Okay.
Okay.
So people who are very boastful about their nature, na, they get hurt very easily. You speak good things about them, they will think that I am this. You speak something bad about them, they will just become angry. Okay. So she said, he said that who the hell are you to talk to me like this? Okay, who are you? So my friend said, okay, and she just said this. Okay, and within 2 minutes, he got so offended that a girl like is talking to me like this. Okay, that was the point. He got hurt. He called some advocates. Okay,
Okay. Oh.
he said that I will sue both of you, Saurabh and you,
Oh.
under identity theft. Okay, and I
Okay.
will complain about you to Isha Foundation.
Okay.
Okay, so this was we thought that, yeah, just for WhatsApp text, how can somebody sue you? Okay,
Huh.
and okay, even we have said that any person would understand that she's just saying that for fun. Okay, and he got so offended that within 12 hours, okay, almost almost 300 or 400 calls were there. Okay, by him. uh, some calls were to the girl, some were to me, some were to
Oh.
my sister, some were to my friend, and he. So we were not able to understand how can somebody get so pissed on
Okay.
just small actions of me. Okay,
Okay.
so for that day was Raksha Bandhan. Okay,
Huh.
so we had just moved out for just for fun party and this and that, and I was that friend with that friend of mine. Okay, we were sitting together, and he was continuously calling. He was continuously calling
Oh.
to us. Okay, so my friend took up the phone, and he said, "मुझसे sorry मांग अभी, ठीक है?" And my friend said that I will not say sorry to you, and he started abusing. Okay, he started abusing so badly that my friend has had to move outside of the restaurant. She had to sit on the road and handle with this guy. Okay, and this was his only problem, that how did you talk like this to me? Okay, how did you say that I'm not exaggerating, Anna. Just two messages were there from her side. So situation had gone so bad, he was abusing so badly. Okay, then my friend came back to, she said that he said that मुझे सौरभ से बात करनी है. Okay, and she brought the phone in the restaurant. Okay, and on the phone he started abusing. Okay, and the moment he started abusing, in response I said just one word. Okay, in one word, that is not even an abuse, it was just a slang word. Okay, and I cut the phone. And after 10 minutes, I was getting a call from the SP of Delhi police in Keshapuram. Keshapuram is a
Okay.
region in Delhi. Okay.
Okay.
So he said, "Are you Saurabh Pandey?" I said, "Yes." Okay. कह रहा आपके against there is a complaint has been registered against you. Okay.
Oh.
I said, "What complaint, sir?" So he said that you were abusing. Okay.
Okay.
So I started laughing on phone. Okay. I said, "Do you have any proof?" So he said that you are talking like this to a police officer, because in my mind I was thinking that how can just saying a slang word can put you into police trouble. Okay, that was my thing. So I said, "Sir, do you file cases just for using words like this?" Okay, and he asked me what is the complete matter. Okay, then I told him the complete situation. I said that, "Sir, if you start handling such kind of cases, how will you handle large cases that are happening in police station? Okay, these are just very small fights." Then he started telling me that this guy was like very much he was very much panting, and he was very much angry and speaking these things about you. Then I explained him my side, then the case become little silent. Okay, then I said sorry to that Anna. Okay, because I thought that my actions were nothing, and I was just not receiving his phone. Okay, because I was not interested in doing the unethical work that he was giving. But all this landed in, you can understand now how my
Yeah.
actions leaded to a police situation. Okay, and even my friends got dragged, my sister got dragged, everybody got dragged just due to my some like. And it all started with how I was boosting that person. Okay, that you are Sanjay Dutt, this and that. Otherwise he would not have become so close to me. So this was the incident. It was funny, but I'm just making you understand that
Now
you
you're
should
never
always.
gonna go to ashram and you look like Sanjay Dutt.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you'll never go to the ashram.
Yeah, right. So Anna, just like everyone should be always aware about their actions okay, consequence, there are always consequences.
Right.
Okay, and people who are too feminine in nature like me, they never think about like what will happen, they just do for their fun things, and something happens, always something happens. So this is what, yeah, now another thing that happened, that this guy, this Anna, he told my father that, told my friend that मैं सौरभ को उठवा लूंगा ग्रेटर नोएडा से, okay, that मैं सौरभ को उठवा लूंगा, and that friend called me, Saurabh, you will be in trouble, okay, just say sorry to this Anna, okay. uh, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. Saurabh ko उठवा लूंगा. So my friend called me and I got scared, okay, because in greater, I am just shifted to Greater Noida like 6 months back, and I have no friends here, okay. So I had no idea how in this medical condition I will protect myself, okay. So Anna, I'm telling you, something very graceful happened to me that day, okay. I was coming to from that restaurant and on Raksha Bandhan, okay, and my phone battery was just 1%, okay, and GPS signal just got over when the phone shut off, okay. So I was almost 10 to 12 kilometers away from that my house that time, and I was just stressed that this guy is like मुझे धमकी दे रहे हैं ये, and how I will handle this situation, okay. And just 5 kilometers away from my house, I asked somebody that what is the location to this God city, okay. And that guy said, sir, I am also going to God city, okay, just take me in, I will guide you, okay. And that was a highway road, so I thought that it is safe to take a new person in the car, and I just took him inside. I said, sir, what do you do? So he said that I work at the Haldirams in Noida, and I come from Meerut, okay. And I said that, why do you come from Meerut to the Noida? Because Meerut and Noida are almost 40 to 50 kilometers away, okay. So he said, I live in मैं गांव में रहता हूँ, I live in my village, okay, and I don't want to leave my family there, okay. Then I asked him that it would be difficult coming from Meerut every day, this and that, do you do something in Meerut also? So he directly said, कट्टा चलाता हूँ, ठीक है. तो
Katta is what? What is katta for the audience, Anna?
katta is it is
Me
a,
also. I also don't know what
yeah,
is katta.
yeah, it is a gun, I think. Katta is a gun.
Oh,
It
acha,
is
acha.
a desi
I've
gun.
heard katta. Katta. Oh, now I remember.
Yeah,
Nitin Anna
yeah,
had
yeah.
told me this.
He
Katta
said
chalata.
कट्टा चलाता हूँ, कह रहा, फिर I got very scared, okay, that ये मैंने किसको भी डाल दिया कार में, okay. He said that
Oh my God. Katta chalata. Just
so
imagining
he
your
said that,
situation.
yeah, he said कि दिमाग खराब होता है तो काट देता हूँ किसी को भी, ठीक है. And Meerut people are like this. Meerut people
Acha.
are like this, okay.
Okay.
I'm telling you their background. I have seen so many people in Meerut, Mirzapur, okay, UP, in Banaras also, okay. I'm from UP background. I know that people can go to that extent, even on small things. If you make them like this, they will kill you. He said, I said, have you? Sorry. He said that,
Katta
have
chala gaya.
you?
Katta ho
No, no.
gaya
No, he said that, I asked that, have you killed? Have you done some murders in the past? Okay. So I was being very calm and talking to him calmly. He said that पिछले 2 साल में 11 वारों को कर चुके हैं, ठीक है. तो फिर मैं ना चुप हो गया, okay. I just became silent, that I understood that I am about to reach home. I am just 3 to 4 kilometers away. I will drop this person and I will cut away. So he asked me, who are you? Like, what is your surname? This and that. He said Pandey. I said Pandey. Okay. He just bowed down to me. Okay, you are Pandey. You are a Brahmin. I said yes. कह रहे हो, we respect Brahmins a lot, a lot. Okay. कह रहे पांडे जी, अगर कभी भी लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम हो ना, just tell me. Okay. So I inside I'm thinking that अभी सुबह ही मुझे धमकी मिली. I just took his contact. Okay. So you are understanding, out of nowhere I got support, okay. And I told my friend that आने दे जिसको आना है, I know somebody in Noida also, okay. And but the situation got silent after this, okay. Nothing happened, but I'm telling you that there are many times in my life I get protected for no reason, okay. I come in contact with somebody and he like saves me, or he improves my situation, whatever it is like, or that. So this was the incident. Hope it was not boring, right?
I don't know.
No. Okay. So Anna, after this,
It's very
like I will
interesting.
share. Yeah. I will share about Guru Puja. Okay, so as I told you that just in December, some Isha Siddha had told me that you don't continue any Isha Hatha Yoga practices. Okay, even Kriya Yoga you don't have to practice because Kriya Yoga, she told me, generates a lot of heat in the body, which is not good for me right now. Okay, so I was given mantra chanting. Okay, I am practicing mantra chanting for 6 months. But in my mind, I was always thinking that I have to do one Isha practice. Okay, just for mind satisfaction. Everybody is doing this, that. Some Yama people are doing, and I'm not. I'm doing just chanting. So these were my emotions. So I was just waiting that. And Guru Puja is 4 days at Isha Coimbatore Center. And Anna, maximum I have an alliance of 2 days. Okay, because third day I have to go for dialysis. Okay, and among kidney patients my situation is worse than uh, what normally kidney patients can live on 2 dialysis a week. Okay, 2 dialysis on a week, but my situation is even 3 dialysis are not enough for me. Okay, okay, so the amount of toxins that my body have, I shared my blood reports with that in that email. Have you seen that? So if you see, Anna, like the normal range of creatinines are around 1.2. Creatinine is a waste product in your body. Okay, so if you get tested right now, your creatinine will be less than 1.3. Okay, which is normal. My creatinine levels generally go up to 13 or 14 or 15. Okay, which are almost 14 to 15 times higher than normal people. And dialysis patients also have it around 9 to 10, 9 to 10 to 11. Okay, but my reach is very high. Okay, even after having 3 dialysis, even having after using the best filters, I pay extra 1,000 rupees to get the most advanced filter. Okay, but still like my body is like this only. Okay, and like I have to accept this. Plus, because I am going to have a second renal transplant, I am on triple drug immunosuppression. I take 3 steroids every day. They are very heavy medicines. So overall, they like put a lot of pressure on my body. Okay, that's why like my condition compared to normal renal patients is a bit like medically, through reports also, and how I feel internally also, it is very bad. Okay, in that terms I will not compromise that no everything is good, every this and that. They are not doing good. Okay, so Anna, inside I was just that for 2 days there is no course that happens at Isha. Okay, no course, neither samyama cannot be done, that is not allowed to me. Only Guru Puja was something that I could do. Okay, and fortunately Guru Puja uh, felt on the days when my dialysis is not there. Okay, my dialysis is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday I'm free at home. Okay, and the Guru Puja was scheduled at Delhi Ashram on 13th, 14th, 15th August. Okay, that was Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Okay, so I was very happy when I saw this post. Now, and I didn't ask my parents, I didn't ask anybody. I just registered for this course. Okay, I paid the amount, and I knew that on Monday it will create a trouble for me because on Monday I have just to rush to the dialysis. Okay, but Guru Puja ends around at 5:30 p.m. in the evening, because at Coimbatore Center it happens in 4 days. Okay, but here it happens only in 3 days. So they will generally take the complete time. Okay, so Anna, but I was dedicated that no, okay, I will shift some hours of dialysis. I will have a late night dialysis, but I will complete this course. Okay, even though my condition is any amount of bad, but I have to do this course. And based on my first podcast, also, mine, you would have realized my nature is like this, that if I want to do something, I will do that. Okay, so Anna, I had my dialysis on Friday evening, and left I left for Guru Puja on Saturday morning. Okay, and I registered for the breakfast that they were about to provide. Okay, breakfast, food, lunch, and evening snacks. Okay, so my family was chill. Okay, that okay, food will be provided there. He will come on Monday, and like everything will be fine. So Anna, on Monday I left. Okay, and now I will. The first breakfast was being about provided at 11 a.m. Okay, I was completely empty stomach and I had to take all those steroids medicines. So I have to be eaten properly. But Anna, one thing out of excitement that I didn't think about myself that I have so much food restrictions. Okay, today I will explain you
Yeah.
all the food restrictions that I have. I can't take banana. Okay, I can't take any citrus fruit, any orange, any watermelon. I can take in mild amounts. I can't take orange. I can't take uh, mangoes. Okay, I can't take pomegranates. Okay, all okay. I will just tell you the fruits that I'm allowed to eat. Okay, I can take apples in moderation. I can eat papaya in any amount. Papaya in any amount. Okay, and third is pineapple. Okay, these three are I'm allowed. Okay, these were all the fruits restriction. And there at breakfast, we got two. Everybody got two bananas.
Cool.
Okay, and I got very much stressed out that. अब क्या करें, ठीक है, आश्रम से बाहर भी नहीं जा सकते. Okay, I thought, okay, they will give something to drink, I will drink that. But in drink there was Sanjeevani and Jaggery. Jaggery also I'm not allowed because it is very high in potassium. Okay, so I was completely empty stomach and I took the medicines empty stomach. Okay, I also had to maintain that thing because I'm not allowed a lot of water na. So I was just sipping some amounts of water, so I took the medicines. But fortunately my mother had given a dahi box in the bag. Okay, so I somehow managed ki thoda sa dahi tha, I just ate it. Okay, and I took the medicines based on that. So somehow I survived on that. Then I went for the lunch at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. There also everything whatever they gave it was very high in potassium, very high in potassium. So I knew that I cannot eat it today. I cannot eat it. Then I skipped the lunch also. Okay, but yeah, but in the evening snacks they gave lemon water. Okay, lemon water and lemon water and something again that was very high in potassium. Again I was completely empty stomach. Okay, so first day of Guru Puja went like this for me. Okay, but somehow I managed it, Anna. Now coming to the course part, it was very beautiful. Okay, they were making us learn all the chants. Okay, on all the chants, and everybody was making so many mistakes, this and that. But it was a very fun loving experience on the first day. Okay, and then on the second day, Anna, then I went back to like I was staying at my brother's house. Okay, so I knew I have not eaten anything, and I have to eat a lot of protein because on dialysis roughly 80% of your protein is gone through the machine. Okay, so you have to take a lot of protein just to balance that, and it becomes more difficult if you are a vegetarian. Okay, vegetarian, and then also when you have such a restricted diet. Okay, so when I went to home, and then I managed to fill all whatever I had eaten in the complete day. Okay, what I had not eaten the complete day, I managed to fill all the part in the evening. Okay, but Anna, I was putting a lot of load on my body. Okay, by doing this, I was not realizing that, but I was putting a lot of load. Okay, so then I went to sleep around 10 p.m. Because the next session was again at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. in the morning next day. Okay, and it is generally from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 to 6 p.m. in the evening. Okay, so Anna, one problem that I always face in Isha programs, that is my personal problem, that whenever I get so much excited, now I'm not able to sleep. Okay, I'm not able to sleep. This happened to me in Shambhavi. This happened to me in Mahashivratri. In Shunya, all the 4 days I was like this. I used to sleep 1 or 2 hours in the ashram. Okay, so this time just to be in the safe side because I cannot, if my body is not relaxed. Okay, in this medical condition, okay, I cannot do such a course, it will become very bad for me. So Anna, I took half half sleeping tablet. Okay, that is prescribed by doctor to me, just to sleep, just to make sure I sleep properly today night. Next morning, Anna, I went there. Okay, and they ask you generally to just keep that chant within you. Okay, just remember the chant again and again, so then next day you are prepared to learn the next part of the chant. Okay, of the Guru Puja chant. But I didn't because I was not feeling well within me. Okay, I was already putting so much pressure, I just slept. Okay, I said that okay, I will learn this chant within 1 week, but let it keep it easy. Okay, I will just go through this course. Okay, this was my mindset. But in the morning when I woke up, now I remembered everything whatever they had learned taught us. Okay, that was a miracle because I didn't. I think my subconscious was going through this when I was sleeping. but in morning I learned everything word by word. Okay, so on the second day, surprisingly, we started with the second part of the chant. Okay, and fortunately I was feeling very good within me. Okay, just because I had slept so properly during the complete night. And second day, fortunately, the food they had given me, okay, that was sprouts, and I can eat sprouts in any amount. Okay, so I ate almost 2 to 3 bowls of sprouts that day. Okay, just to because I was scared maybe in lunch they will not provide something that is suitable for me. So I thought that let me cover all the parts in morning only. Okay, but fortunately that day on in lunch also they provided something that I could eat. Okay, so I ate that also. And luckily the third thing also they were actually chickpeas. Okay, chana. And chana also I am allowed to eat in moderate amounts. Okay, so I ate chana also. So that day was, I think it was the day for me only. Okay, out of 100 participants it was being decided for me. And that day also, Anna, we went through a lot of chanting. It is so much funny, everybody's trying to, like, everybody learns, forgets the chant. It is a very fun loving experience. You have learned Guru Puja?
Yes, yes, and
Yeah, it is a very fun loving experience. Okay, so Anna, third day, actually the Monday. Okay, uh, when my dialysis is there. Okay, my dialysis day is there. That day morning I knew that this day will be tough for me to attend the course. Okay, because generally on the day of dialysis the toxin levels in my body are very high. Okay, very high. They reach urea levels are very high, creatinines are high, uric acid becomes high. So when the toxins are very high, you don't get भूख नहीं लगती. Okay, even if you give me my favorite dish, you give me the most beautiful sweets, I will not able to eat. Okay, that becomes my situation. Okay, so generally on those days, what I do, uh, what I do, I take some amount of curd, and I take that curd because it is high in protein, and I'm just able to survive because of that. And sir, taking curd is very easy for me compared to all the other dishes when you are so nauseous within yourself. Okay, so Anna, by 10 p.m. when they started serving they serve fruits on the last day, right?
okay.
They
10
serve
a.m.
fruits on the last. Okay,
10 a.m.
I
right?
start.
Morning, right? 10 a.m.
Yeah, yeah. What?
You said 10 p.m. Is it 10 p.m. or 10 a.m.?
10 a.m. 10 a.m. In
Okay.
the morning, Anna, 10 a.m. in the morning, just before the breakfast, I started vomiting very heavily.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I knew that I have to go to dialysis. Okay, and dialysis and vomiting karte karte, I just fell in the washroom. Okay,
Okay.
but for my surprise, someone now was standing by side by me. Okay, he was reminding his chant. Okay, he was remembering his chant. He saw all of this, but he didn't respond to this. Okay, and I did my vomiting completely, and I just came back. Okay, I felt better after vomiting, but I knew that I will not be able to eat anything today. Okay, so in the fruits, fortunately there were some apples. Okay, there were some grapes, and there was some mangoes. Okay, all the mangoes are not allowed to me, but just to, because I had vomited so much and I had to live 6 hours till till the next dialysis session, I knew I have to make take something. So I took some amount of fruits. Okay, even the fruits that are not allowed to me, I took them in moderation. Okay, and Anna, after that, like, I completed, the course was completed around 1 p.m. Okay, and then we were giving the tests. Okay, so my health was like completely off by that. Okay, and I was in the plan that I will give the test, I will pass the test as soon as possible, and I will rush to the dialysis. Okay, because this can turn fatal for me. Okay, I will tell you why it is fatal. I will tell you in the coming words. Okay, but unfortunately, every time I was missing the chant by one word. Okay, or two words. Okay, and in Guru Puja they are so precise about the chant. Okay, I will tell you that even if you make half word is wrong. Okay, even a slight mistake is wrong, they will just cancel you. Okay, that is how seriously they take the chant. Okay, I will tell you, I gave 4 to 5 takes to all the volunteers that were there. Okay, and in the last take I just made one mistake. You know that Karpur Gauram Aarti, right? Okay, there is a word in that, hridyam. Okay, I said hridyam. Okay, and they rejected me for that. Okay, And after that they say that Anna, give the test after 2 weeks. Okay, you are not fit for this. So like I became very sad after that, that after trying so much, just one word and I am being rejected. Okay, then they asked me to, lastly I was given one chance to give the test to the ma, go to ma and give the test. And that ma looked a bit strict to me. Okay, I went to that ma, and I forgot the complete chant as soon as I sit in that in front of that ma. Okay, so then I realized that I have to give the test 2 weeks after only, and there are many people who have failed. There is nothing to be sad about that. There were some people, they were so chill that they didn't even remember one word. They said that we will take 1 month and we will remember the chant. Okay, and I just loved their personality, like their how they are taking things so lightly. Okay, because uh, people like me, they take things so seriously that we put ourselves through the like stressful process. Okay, it's okay, you go through 2 week process and you give the test once again and do the puja. Okay, that's fine. So Anna, after the this Guru Puja was done, okay, I was already like just after completing the Guru Puja 5:30 p.m. Okay, just because I was not able to pass the test, I had to stay in the program till evening. Okay, and the ma had told me that Saurabh, you can leave if something is serious. Okay, but we will share some instructions by the end of the course. So I was every time I was pushing myself. Okay, कि ठीक है यार, थोड़ी देर और रुक जाते हैं, थोड़ी देर और रुक जाते हैं, and it was air conditioning environment, so I was able to sustain through that. Okay, but by the time I left the course, Anna, okay, I again started vomiting. Okay, and I called the cab. I said that take me to Fortis hospital where I do through the dialysis. Okay, because I knew the toxins levels are very high on Monday, and I that too I am taking the dialysis on evening. Okay, so I knew my creatinine levels would be around 15, 16, and when creatinines reach this levels, person naturally gets through vomiting. Okay, because toxins are very high. I went to the hospital. Okay, and I finished my dialysis till 10 p.m. Okay, I reached there at around 6:30 p.m. and I finished the dialysis at 10:30 p.m.
Oh,
Okay,
that much time.
yes, yes, 4 hour dialysis takes 4 hours, Anna.
Okay, okay.
4 hours, 4 hours. Yeah. So 4 hours to bring the toxins to normal levels. Okay. So that's why you should be so grateful. Like you are having normal kidneys, they are functioning 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
And after doing dialysis, you feel so miserable, so miserable. Don't think that you feel normal. Because your body is going from, if mathematically I tell you, you are going from 14 to 1, 14 to 3. Okay, whatever the amount of toxins, it goes down. Okay, right now your body is like creating 10% of toxins and it is reducing to 0 or 1. Okay, and for dialysis patient it goes up to 90%, then it goes to 10, drops to 10%. So body is not able to balance this amount of. Okay, so Anna, I was feeling very weak because I had taken so much load on the body, not so much high amounts of toxins. Then this dialysis process. Okay, also I'm empty stomach. I'm taking heavy amounts of steroids. Okay, everything I was taking on my body. Okay, then my father took me back to the home. Okay, the moment I reached home, Anna, the moment I reached home, like I was laughing, I touched my mother's feet. Okay, because in our culture, in you can call in Hinduism. Okay, whenever people come from spiritual places, they touch the feet of elders out of respect. Okay, so I touched my mother's feet. Okay, and I went into my room. Okay, went into my room. I said, "Mummy, आधे घंटे बाद खाऊंगा." Okay, it was 11:30, I think. By the time I reached home, and in my room, Anna, I started panting heavily. Heavily, I was panting heavily. Okay, I was completely in, uh, uh, like sweating very heavily, panting heavily. Okay, I was very anxious, and I called my mother ki balti lekar aao. Okay, bring that bucket. I was about to vomit. Okay, and I vomited. Okay, I thought that I will feel better after vomiting, but continued to vomit. Okay, for half an hour I continued to vomit. Almost 10 times I vomited. So it was bad. I thought that it will become normal after some time, but it was becoming bad. Okay, the shivering, the panting was increasing continuously. Okay, I thought my oxygen levels are falling down, because generally when your oxygen goes down, you start panting very heavily. Okay, just to maintain that breath. So Anna, After half an hour, okay, my father asked me continuously, beta hospital le jana hai to batao, okay, because he has seen that in the past December, okay, whenever my situation becomes like this, he takes me to the hospital. So I said no papa, abhi theek hai. And the moment 11th or 12th vomiting happened, okay, I was not able to control my hands also, okay, like when the you start losing the life na, so even you are not able to control your muscles, anything this or that, okay. And just after 5 minutes of the last vomiting that I had, okay, I was not able to stand, okay. Even when my sister was able to was taking me up now to take to the hospital, okay, I was not able to, like, I was not able to control my body. That was the amount of weakness I was having, okay, by around 12 p.m. So my, like, family become completely, and I was losing consciousness that time. I was completely aware that I am losing consciousness, okay. धीरे धीरे I was not able to listen to anything, okay. And धीरे धीरे दिखना कम हो गया मुझे. Then Anna, after this, I said, Papa, hospital le chalo, okay. And my father and my sister was just packing all the medicines, okay. My father was just opening the door and bringing the lift. And my mother sat in the temple to pray, okay, in the shrine. My mother always does this thing only, okay. Whenever something becomes bad, she sits here and starts chanting, okay. Then my sister my sister took me in the lift, okay, and she said to ja basement mein, okay. And father was also with me, okay. And we were going to the basement, just to we were rushing to the hospital, and I was just losing consciousness, okay, just losing consciousness. And internally I knew that I will not be able to make to the hospital. Internally there, this feeling was there. And I had never felt like this before. Even in December event, what happened in December, my condition was so critical. I knew that this can turn fatal, okay. This can turn fatal, but this time I was feeling that this is turning fatal, okay. There was a subtle difference between all these two situations, okay. My father was holding my hands, okay, but by the time we reached to the basement, okay, the car was 30 meters away from the lift, okay. So my father rushed to the car just to open the car, and he forgot to hold my hand, okay. And Anna, by the moment he left my hand, okay, I was not able to see anything, I was not able to hear anything. And I was standing still in the uh, in the just outside the lift. And my father had opened the car, okay. Just he was so much in panic, okay. That's why he rushed to that, okay. And I was not able to listen to anything, I was not able to hear anything. I was standing still, and I thought that my time has come, okay. Because my mother had often explained me that जब प्राण निकलने लगते हैं तो how it happens, okay. And my breath was panicking that time this was happening, okay. This was happening in the parking lot, okay. And suddenly I felt very blissful, Anna, within myself na, within myself. It was completely blank, no thoughts, and I was completely blissful, not able to listen to anything, not hearing anything what is happening around me, okay. And all of a sudden, okay, when I was completely blank within my mind, this chant अपने आप came into my mind, okay. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. This came to my mind automatically, okay. When nothing was in my control, not thoughts, no body, no hand movement, I'm standing still in the parking lot. This thought came into my mind, and I was able to see at least, okay, where the car is. Just after this chant, only one line I was able to came into my mind. I didn't recall it, okay. And I just, based on some blinks that was I was able to get off the car, I started moving in that direction, okay. And my father was just panting heavily when he started the car, okay. He started the car, and I was sitting in the front seat, and he put the seat on the back side, okay. The You are able to understand, वो seat लिटा देते हैं ना आगे वाली,
हाँ, हाँ.
okay. And he started the AC on 4 levels, okay. He said that बेटा ठीक हो ना, okay, just give me 15 minutes, हम लोग चल तुरंत पहुंचाता हूँ hospital, okay. And the moment we uh, came out of the society, okay, just 100 meters outside the society, okay, my father was driving so fast, I was completely fine, okay. I was
Oh,
completely fine. I started laughing कि पापा वापस मोड़ लो गाड़ी, ठीक है. So this was such a strange incident, you know, that happened almost 5 minutes before. I thought that I'm going to pass out today. Okay, and I started laughing. Okay, and I said, Papa, car मोड़ लो. Okay, so my father didn't take my word seriously. He took me to the hospital. Okay, and they said that did some normal blood test, but I said, Papa, nothing will happen. Okay, just let's go back to the home. Okay, and after staying 1 hour in the hospital, we just came back, Anna. Okay, and I was completely fine by next morning. Okay, I was a bit weak, but this happened suddenly. This happened suddenly. Okay, they didn't give me any medicine. I just sat in the car. This chant happened, and I was completely fine. Okay, after this. So I'm telling you, Anna, why this can turn fatal. Okay, I'm telling you because 15th August this happened, the day I finished my Guru Puja training. On that night this happened. Okay, and 17th August I lost one of my friend on dialysis, 21 years old. Same situation. Same situation. He couldn't make it to the hospital, and a soul that was more vibrant than me, I can say. Okay, and he was completely fine. He was playing cricket with his friends in his village. Okay, and he started having some breathing problems. He came to his father. His father started the car. Okay, and within in the car only he passed away. Okay, just 2 days after the incident that happened to me. So I'm telling you, that's how critical dialysis can be for some people. Okay, and I am always playing between these two. Okay, sometimes I become so fine, and sometimes I'm just about to go. So, but Anna, all the risk that I took today, whenever I do Guru Puja, I feel very grateful. I feel very grateful. Like every day, no matter however bad the weather is, okay, I always buy the offerings, okay, and I do it in complete way. Okay, I never. Some people like they say na that you akshat chadha do ya kuch do something. You can offer something else if the offering is not there. For me, I always like go to the like forest market that is here. I bring uh, the betel leaves and the nariyal, everything I bring, and I do it with the complete order because this thing means a lot to me, Anna. And I think by the story, I'm able to tell you that how why this thing is so precious to me. Okay, so because after all these events, also like it seemed that it seemed like nothing happened to me. Okay, and post that, Anna, I'm telling you, this Guru Puja happening. Okay, my testing is going in AIMS. Okay, and every time something was happening, like the doctor becomes off. Okay, they go on leaves. Okay, and every time my testing procedure was getting delayed. Okay, but just after the Guru Puja event. Okay, just after the Guru Puja event, I got a call from AIMS. Saurabh, we are calling you for uh, DSA testing. Okay, DSA is my final testing. That is the antibody screening test. So it will tell that how much antibodies I have against my father right now. When the antibodies come within the range with my father, it is completely safe. We can move for the surgery. Okay. So this test was getting delayed for from months, Anna, from months. Sometimes the doctor's father passed through COVID. Okay. Sometimes the nephrologist was going on pregnancy leave. Everything, something was happening. Okay, every time. And even the astrologers had also said that it is shani period for me, and things will get delayed for no reason. Okay, and I have experienced that personally in my life, that if doctors are only, what can I do, Anna? The test, it completely becomes out of my hands now. They will not do the testing process, they will not do the diagnosis process. Okay, but on 1st September, just 15 days after this thing, they called me, Saurabh, let's have the test. They did the testing, and I have moderate amounts of antibodies in my body. Okay, so they have given me 1 month of steroids that will immunosuppressants that will bring the antibodies down within the range with my father. Okay, so Anna, these antibodies are so strong that from the past 1 month, past 25 days, from 1st September to 25 September, I was eating nothing. Okay, I was just vomiting whatever I was eating. So the doctors clearly said that, Saurabh, this medicine is already hard, and you are going for the second transplant. We cannot proceed without giving this medicine to you. Okay, so you have to take this medicine for at least 1 month. Okay, or either we can reduce the dose and you will take the medicine for 2 months. Okay, the choice is in your hands. So I directly said, यार 25 दिन झेलने की बात है. I will tolerate for 25 days. And I will not go for the 2 months thing. Okay. So for 25 days I ate nothing, Anna. But even apple I was eating, I was puking it out. Okay. But just to survive. Okay. But how I replaced that, I am allowed 700 mls of water, right, every day. 700 mls. For 2 days I can take 1.5 liters of water. So I replaced the water with milk. Okay, I didn't take water for those 25 days. I was taking milk. Okay, so milk will able to sustain some energy in my body. I took all the, you know, when it comes for survival, okay, human mind works on a completely different level, that I have realized. Okay, so some days my water levels were getting increased. Okay, so when the water levels get increased in my body, okay, it can become fatal for the heart. Okay, because the water can reach the heart. And people who have to go for transplant, they should take very minimal amount of water, because they have to preserve their heart also, na. Because if your body is not full, you cannot go for a major surgery. So Anna, when the water levels go very high within my body, I have a technique. I do havan in my house. Okay, havan creates a lot of heat in the room, and it generally removes the water through sweat. So if I do havan and chant Devi Stuti for 3 times. Okay, and it reduces around half liters of water in 20 minutes. Okay, so that was the technique that I found out that this will work for me. And these are just survival methods. Okay, so after 25 days, okay, my body fortunately has adjusted with those medicines. Okay, and I have to take those medicines for maybe a week or more. Okay, and during this Navratri sadhana, the 9 day Navratri sadhana that happened right now, uh, I I just did the sadhana very I did the complete process for 9 days. Okay, and intensely and joyfully I went all through this process. Even though so much problems are going with my body right now, and they are increasing till the transplant doesn't happen, I will be given such medicines. Such problems will increase. But right now, for the 3 hours sadhana that I do every day, the chanting, the Guru Puja, and the Devi Puja that we have learned recently. Okay, it takes roughly 3 hours to me, and the Naga chant that I'm doing daily. Like I do it with full devotion and love, and I never create an excuse that this is happening, this is the problem, and I will not do it. Okay, I'm maintaining everything with full dignity, and after all these happenings, and there is a very strong faith that nothing can happen to me like this. After that Guru Puja thing, na, there is a very strong even when I'm completely bedridden. Okay, there are days I'm very bedridden. There is always a very strong faith that a very strong power is protecting me at all the levels. So I hope I'm not exaggerating.
Definitely no, no.
So any questions, Anna?
No questions. It was just beautiful listening to your experience and the experience of Guru Puja. I think it brought back. I also do Guru Puja. I think listening to yours understood, over a period of time, I keep on doing it. My mind is somewhere else. I'm doing just after you repeat the mantra for some time, it's just there. But I think listening to your experience, it brought back a little bit more that I need to involve myself more in the process. It's not just a chant.
Yeah, Anna, actually, officially from Isha, I know only a 10-minute practice right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so even if I don't do that with all my energy, devotion, and this and that, then what's the point? Okay, of learning that. Also, my mother sometimes gets angry that why do you every day buy a new vastram and offer to Guru? Okay, why can't you just wash the vastram? Okay, or buy or offer small pieces of vastram. Okay, but I do it with so much, I do take so much care about this now, that because it means very much to me, Anna. Okay, and based on my experience, I hope people who are going to learn Guru Puja and who are doing Guru Puja, they will do it with more love and joy. This
Definitely.
practice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
will be
Anna.
definitely doing it with more.
Yeah, and definitely, Arna. Also, that water thing that I told you, that thing also should bring a lot of gratitude to you. Okay, because also you can try one thing, Anna, that one day go on Nirajal Vrat. Okay, the moment you will take the next sip, for me every sip of water that I take, I feel so blissful for 5 minutes. Okay, कि यार I am able to quench my thirst with only 10 mls 20 mls of water. Okay, so this is, I think, in itself is a very good sadhana that you can do.
Yes,
So this is that, and I think my life like happens every like intense activities happen around me always, even I am chasing them or not, they always happen around me like this. So maybe after 3 months again I will come up with something and do a podcast with you.
definitely. Please do. Please, Anna.
Yeah, definitely, Anna. Anna, there is a song that I think I wanted to do to play for Devi, but I was not able to do. So I think we can do on this podcast.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, I had recorded it on piano. Let me see the lyrics and sing. You can go on. You remain on mute now. Oh, they say people come, they say people go. This particular time was extra special, and you might be born, and the world may not know. Still see yourself as dear. Like a lion you ran, a goddess you roll. Like an eagle you circle in perfect purple. So how come things move on? How cars come down slow when it feels like the end of my world? When I should, can I let you go? But when I'm cold, when I'm cold, there's a light that you give me when I'm in shadow. There's a feeling within ever glow. And we swore on that night we'd be friends till we die. But the changing of winds and the way waters flow, life is short, is to fall in snow. And I miss you. Cold when I'm cold, cold. I know you're always with me, and the way you will show, and you ain't with me forever. 'cause you gave me this feeling and have a glow. I have recorded, Anna.
Beautiful, Anna. Thank you so much.
It's fine.
It's beautiful. Thank you for making all of us a part of it.
You have heard this song, Anna?
No, I haven't heard this song, Anna. No.
This is by Coldplay.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. I've heard. I haven't followed them much. I heard of Coldplay, but maybe I've not listened to this song.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
Okay,
this was
Anna.
for Devi.
Anything
This was
else?
your offering to
Yeah,
Devi. This was your offering to
yeah.
Devi.
If you listen to the lyrics,
Hmm.
Anna, you can search Everglow by Coldplay. It has a very somber, deep meaning, and very beautiful lyrics. So you can definitely offer this to Sadhguru and Devi. And I recorded this on piano very back, but I was not getting the time to like record a video.
Okay.
Okay, so I thought this is the like right time to do that.
Okay, Anna. Thank you so much. So
Okay,
once again,
thank you.
where can people reach out to you? Anyway, they.
Okay, Anna, we'll connect after like we will connect in Nag Pratishtha and we will again connect. I think after 3 months.
But where can people reach out to you? Instagram is good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.